Ninos, the Prince of Assyria, est là pour nous présenter son album Missing Note. Thank you very much, Ninos, for being on Pure Channel.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you presenting the record Missing Note. It's been released since 1 week in France, I think. Are the feedbacks good? The first question is that, is the French public receiving good?
Yeah, I'm very impressed about how people actually listen to concerts here. It's an intense audience. I like it.
You've been playing yesterday night, and people told me, yeah, everyone was very concentrated on your words and music.
Yeah, it's very nice to have that kind of audience. It makes it easier to even give more emotions on the stage.
It must be important for you because this record is a very soft and personal record, and yeah, I bet you want people to listen what you wrote.
Yeah, it's a kind of a paradox. You write it and you want people to listen, but at the same time, it's scary as well.
Because of the silence sometimes?
Because of the silence, and it's so personal, and when people react, it hits you very hard. And as I said, here in France, people are actually listening to what I say, so it gets even more personal. If you play somewhere else and people are talking, and then you can sing and don't think about it so much.
Hide a bit.
Exactly.
Is it alright if I describe this record as a folk album because of the guitar?
Yeah, I mean it's up to the listener to decide. Of course, it has folk influences.
It's true that you keep that setup, that change on the whole record. Of course, sometimes there is drums and few electric guitars and all that stuff, but the main setup is your voice that is very in front, even in the mix, and then the guitar and the strings. Is that the setup that makes you feel comfortable when you play and record?
When I record, because guitar can have a different rhythm than other instruments. It's almost like it's a drum itself because of all the 6 strings, so you can really get a groove with the guitar. And strings, I think it helps me with my vocals. It's atmosphere.
Give you also the freedom maybe to let the songs take their time. You know, in the record many times the strings go a bit wild at the end of the song. You know, is that also a way to take your time in the song?
Yeah, I feel like every song is like a story that I want to tell. So, and sometimes it gets more intense in the end, and sometimes I kind of keep it quiet depending on what song it is and what I'm trying to say. But of course, I like to invite people slowly, and then as a listener, you can always get each part by itself and add stuff to it, so not everything at the same time, and then have it full from the beginning to the end.
The voice is really important. I told that, and it's really amazing because sometimes it's almost talking, you know?
Yeah.
There's a few songs where it's almost a talking voice. Your voice is quite low also on many songs. Did you have in mind some singers like Johnny Cash or some crooners maybe? Because I thought about this.
Yeah, I know. It's when you sing and you write yourself, you don't think like this. It's often people that give you that. Yeah, and of course, and after listening to them, I've heard them since I was a kid, of course. But it's nothing that I really think about. It's just that it's a very comfortable pitch to have. And then I wanted to do something else, so because I wanted to express the emotions a little bit more, so
Yeah, this low voice allow you to go then leave the low time and go. And the explosions, I don't want to say it's the same thing, but it made me thought a lot of David Bowie.
yeah.
Was it someone important for you?
David Bowie is very important for me, of course. He's an incredible songwriter.
You know what I mean? You can hear that when you go high and when you let the host...
I think it's a compliment to say that, so I say thank you.
The language on Tilka you speak is Swedish.
Assyrian.
Assyrian. I was trying to put it again and again and again. It was Assyrian.
Yeah.
It's a really, really beautiful record you've done. thank you very much for coming on Pure Channel. It was a pleasure. And now the plan is to travel across Europe and
Come back to France.
we have a lot of concerts in whole Europe.
Right now we have Finland and we're booking in Spain and Italy. And hopefully we'll come back to France.
Hopefully and later of the big United States.
Yeah, next step. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry.
Thank you very much, Minos. Prince of Assyria, Missing Note. And don't miss the live on Pure Channel.